You had a helicopter that had the ability to stop. I have helicopters. You can stop a helicopter very quickly. It had the ability to go up or down. It had the ability to turn. And the turn it made was not the correct turn, obviously. It did somewhat the opposite of what it was told. You could have slowed down the helicopter substantially. You could have stopped the helicopter. You could have gone up. You could have gone down. You could have gone straight up, straight down. You could have turned. You could have done a million different maneuvers. They shouldn't have been at the same height, because if it was at the same height, you could have gone under it or over it, and nobody realized, or they didn't say that it's at the same height. At the same height, still wouldn't have been great, but you would have missed it by quite a bit. Could have been 1,000 feet higher. It could have been 200 feet lower, but it was exactly at the same height, and somebody should have been able to point that out.
The American Airlines plane can be seen flying towards the airport before the two collide, causing a mid-air explosion and fall into the river. In the second video, you can see the Army helicopter and American Airlines plane travel toward each other. After the collision and subsequent explosion, the airliner can be seen spinning into the water, and the Black Hawk is also seen falling into the water.
How did an American Airlines plane and a Black Hawk helicopter end up in a tragic crash while the plane was attempting to land on runway 33? In the videos ahead, we'll take a closer look at the final hours leading up to the crash, the confusion between the PAT-25 VIP military helicopter and the air traffic controller, and how the rescue operation is being carried out. More details all in the video ahead. The plane had departed from Wichita Dwight D. Eisenhower National Airport in Kansas earlier that evening. A PSA Airlines aircraft, operated under American Airlines and identified as Flight AA5342, collided midair with a military Black Hawk helicopter at approximately 9 p.m. on Wednesday, January 29, 2025. The tragic incident occurred as the plane was making its final approach toward Reagan Washington National Airport in Arlington, Virginia. American Airlines confirmed that 64 people were aboard the jet, 60 passengers and 4 crew members, while 3 soldiers were aboard the military helicopter. This plane's radio transponder stopped transmitting about 2,400 feet, which is around 730 meters short of the runway, roughly over the middle of the river. This has marked the first major U.S. commercial crash in more than 15 years. From an aerial perspective, it is evident that Flight AA5342 was approaching the airport from the south, descending over the scenic Potomac River. This area is known for its proximity to several iconic landmarks, such as the Pentagon, located nearby in Pentagon City. To the north, one can spot the striking dome of the United States Capitol building, a symbol of American democracy. The Potomac River, which encircles the airport and much of Arlington, serves as a natural boundary and offers breathtaking views for arriving flights. However, this area is also densely trafficked, both by air and on the ground, adding to the complexity of air traffic management in the region. American Airlines Flight 5342, which we'll refer to as the landing flight, was on its final approach to runway 33. At this stage, called short final, the aircraft was mere moments from landing, flying at an altitude of about 400 feet. This is the most critical phase of landing, where every second counts and pilots are laser-focused on safely bringing the plane down. At the same time, an Army Black Hawk helicopter, identified as PAT-25, was reportedly on a possible training flight. It was flying perpendicular to the flight path of Flight 5342, following the course of the Potomac River. The Potomac River is a designated flight corridor for helicopters, and it's common to see aircraft like this operating in the area. The key difference between the two aircraft in this scenario was their operating rules. The Black Hawk helicopter, PAT-25, was flying under visual flight rules. This means it was required to rely on visual observation of its surroundings to avoid other aircraft. The landing Flight 5342 was operated.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh no 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 no! Tower, you're seeing this airplane just crash into 3. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Everything, drop it. Come on. Don't take no video. Step on the way.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Holy fuck! Oh my fucking god! Yo, I was just on this fucking plane! Oh my god. Yo, I was just on this fucking plane. Holy fuck.
A lot of people are asking me what's behind this piece of fabric. Well, it's a closet with a mirror on it. It's just a closet. A lot of times I put the fabric up on different areas. I capture images, and the images are projected from the energy that's coming through. A lot of times people will be watching my videos and I will feel their energy, and the energy will be projected out through the images. All the images are not the same. A lot of people see images. I call it energy. I don't want to put a label on it, but I want to let everybody know that this is my truth. This is energy captured. No, they do not look all the same. Beautiful energy coming through on a piece of fabric. Thank you for being open to what I do. Never give up on connecting.
We're just getting into Paradise Bay. If you look out into the distance, that's the ice wall. No human has been past that wall. It's the end of the world. Just a little update.
Who was going to be our next president?
You've already got him. You've already got the next president. Trump will be the next president. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But it's going to really be very, very difficult because they are planning on some kind of an international movement against Trump. And there's no doubt in my mind about that. He's going to go through some terrible times because they are trying to overthrow him and get him out of office because they know that he knows what's going on and he knows who the enemy is, and they're trying to get rid of him because they know that the next election is going to be really tough. So I believe that we're going to see some terrible things happening soon.
I was an undercover CIA officer for over 25 years. We liked the idea of stunt double masks. They're quick on, they're quick off. They dramatically change your appearance. And we started using them and found them to be valuable to our operations. So we went back to our disguise labs out at Langley, and we invented a whole new genre of masks. Masks that are so good, that are so realistic, that you can actually get up close and have a personal contact with someone for an extended period of time. I said the stunt double mask came off quickly. So did our new masks, on and off like a hat. Those masks were the beginning of a whole new generation of work that we did at the CIA. Once we could make these masks that fit you so well, then we discovered we could make a twin. We could make another you. There could be two of you.
Really nice.
We could actually make 5 or 6 of you.
Crazy stuff, that one. Who can tell me what's happening here? Is this some ritual of some kind, or what's up? What's that thing in that flask? Oh my god. Why is this the Pope guy, or who is this guy? He looks religious. What's going on, man? Good vibes people watching. Please leave your comments on this. What is this inside the flask? Is it some perfume, oil? What is this thing that is pouring the oil on? Oh, it has some cross on it. Is this a coffin? What is this? What's going on here? good people of Earth, this is becoming hard to fathom. Yeah, or are they preparing to cook something? Please write down, leave your thoughts down below here. This is crazy. My God.
Did y'all forget that the only way for us to move forward is if the moon was... Y'all forgot about Rashad Jamal that fast? He told you, whenever they arrive, one of the first things they're going to do is destroy... How soon you all forget. But keep your eyes open, people. Keep your eyes open. And remember this alien threat that's coming. They're trying to do everything that they can to bring the world together to fight this. And it's not our fight. Let it go. Move out the way. Grab your popcorn. Sit back and enjoy the show. All right? And understand the moon is and was the time spell. It is and was the time spell. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, go do some research. Let's test this freedom of speech out. So, you guys remember the Leviathan? So here we are once again on Google Earth. And I'm sure that you can see this here. All right, let's get a little closer. Here you have an eye. Here's the nose. And just like python snakes, they got the holes in their nose across the top. There it is. You have to remember, this is a sea serpent, all right? The other eye is over there, all right? Whenever you come around, look at the size of these scales, people. Look at these scales. And for those of you that don't know where we are right now, I am right here at the bottom of South America. All right, you'll see South America. That's what that is there. And Antarctica. That's what that is down there. All right. This here is called Drake's Passage. Drake stands for dragon. All right. Now I want you to pay attention. You can see the head comes around into the shoulder area. And there is an entire wing right here. All right. And it's kind of like a flipper. These are sea serpents. The flippers on these are kind of like what's on a sea turtle. They did say that America was really Turtle Island, didn't they? Okay, and here's the other flipper on the other side in Antarctica. Right here. Okay, that's one. Now, I tried to tell y'all, I believe it's alive and moving. And a lot of you are going to say, no, it's dead and prehistoric. So let's say it was dead and prehistoric. Are you still realizing that the wing of one of these or the flipper of one of these is an entire continent, people? An entire continent. So we're looking at South America, that's a continent. Antarctica, that's on the other side, that's a continent. This would still mean that we're living on these things, whether it's alive or dead. And here's the Levi of the Caribbean, right here, all right? This is his head. It's shaped like a cobra. Watch, we're gonna come around. We're gonna come into this nose area, which has these same nose holes right here. These are islands, people, all right? Puerto Rico, Trinidad, Tobago, all of these right here, Grenada, all of these are islands, right? Watch, look at the jawline. Here's the jawline. Now I want you to watch this. It goes through South America, right here. Let me see if I can back out a little bit for you. Hold on. All right. Goes through South America. You can clearly see there's an eye here on this one, all right? But it goes through South America. You can follow the line. And this one actually has horns on it, right there. Goes all the way out there, okay? Hold on, I'll show you some other stuff. For those of you that know that these, I'm gonna take you into the shoulder area. And I'm gonna take you around here. We're in the United States, here's Florida, all right? Now on the top of a dragon's shoulder on the wing area, there's that little hook that looks like a nail. All right. Some of you guys call this right here the keys, Florida Keys, but this is that little hook on the top of the dragon wing, right along its shoulder. All right. Here's a set of beautifully drawn dragon wings, but this is what I'm talking about right here. That part right there on the top of the dragon wing. It is this area right here in Florida. All right. And I know a lot of you keep hearing about the earthquake. All right. So here's the head of this one coming into the shoulder area, right? And the wing right here goes off this way, but the body of it comes through here. All right. Goes all the way up here. Right around here, this is the belly of the beast. This is the literal belly of it. All right. LA, that area there. But you can follow the line and follow this all the way up into Alaska, with the tail of it comes around right here. All right. There it is, right there. And like I said before, you don't have to believe me. You can say one or two things. It's alive and moving, or it's dead and we still live on them. And if you knew that we lived on them, then that means that we don't live on a spinning, floating out in. And maybe the giants really did. So how big or small are we?
Here goes.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Hey, you don't want to fall right here, man. Dude.
It's pretty spacious in there.
Yeah, it gets huge, and it just drops off straight down 150 feet. Oh. See ya, man. Dude, look at the fish.
Oh yeah, I see the fish.
Just hanging out down there.
Yeah, hanging around.
Whoa.
It gets so much better too. The icicles hanging down.
Yeah, those are so white too.
Yeah. This is great. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. They're so white. And those soda straws are so long back there.
You're in a good spot, by the way.
That's where we're going. I don't know where we're going.
So this is a dead end?
Yeah, the close one guy.
So I guess we're gonna just head back and see what's over there then?
Mm-hmm. We're almost back, guys.
No way.
Not really.
I would like to demonstrate what happens when you put solid metallic copper into a silver nitrate solution. Now this is a leftover byproduct of a process that I do, and I need to recover the silver from the solution. It was a little blue, so it already had some copper in it, in solution, but by putting solid metal, metallic copper, into the solution, there's an exchange of ions, and that puts more copper into solution and pulls the silver back out. Now, I demonstrated this experiment before, and I was really surprised at how many people were assuming that I was somehow pulling silver out of pure copper. And I just wanted to get that straight, that the silver comes from the solution. The solution is silver nitrate, and it's a byproduct of these experiments that I do. Now you see that I took the silver out of solution, I filtered it, and now I'm putting it into a hot plate. I'm heating it up, drying it out. And it doesn't look like much right now, just kind of maybe some concrete. Actually, we call it cemented silver. Not just because it looks like cement, but that it's literally cementing onto the copper out of solution. So now that it's all dry, I'm scooping it into the melt dish here, and I'm going to hit it with the torch. I'm going to melt this down into a more recognizable form of silver. This silver isn't 3/9 fine pure yet. It still has to be run through my silver cell, which will be the next process, but it'll be approximately 97 to 98% pure silver. Alright, let's pour this into some cold water here, and we'll turn it into some shot. I always like the look of that. Alright, it's a big bucket for that little bit of silver, but I poured it into this vessel, and dried it up a bit, and I think we'll get a weight on it here. We started with approximately 600 milliliters of used silver nitrate solution, and here we'll weigh this up and see how much silver actually was suspended in the solution. 50 grams, not a bad recovery. Nice and shiny, and now it's off to the silver cell.
Hi guys, welcome to the video. We have a very important video today. We have received the tip-off about a Hollywood tree. Hollywood trees are used to make magical wands. Hollywood is actually named after the Hollywood tree, as it casts spells on people and puts them into a trance. This particular tree is very rare. Most of these Hollywood trees have been cut down. There are many different types of Hollywood trees, but this is the one that we want to find. This Hollywood tree receives nutrients in the form of gold, getting sucked up from the earth. They have gone to great lengths to hide this tree, even putting the tree underground and having its own irrigation system, as you can see. Absolutely incredible. This could be the last holly tree left, because this is the only one that we actually know of. I just want to thank the person that gave us the tip-off about this tree. Your identity is safe with us. Here we are coming up to the holly tree now. As you can see, it is basically in its own bunker. We had to climb down this rope. Here it is, just at the end of the tunnel. Incredible. I can't explain the waves of emotions that came over us when we saw this tree. It was one of the most incredible discoveries. I feel the myths were definitely true, because this tree has indentations of where they have carved out wands. There was definitely wizards or witches in the world, because these trees are said to be thousands of years old. Look at the gold particles which this tree sucks up. This is said to where it gets its power. The feeling around the tree was quite eerie. To know you're standing near a thing that wizards crafted their wands out of hundreds and thousands of years ago is absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, they have hidden this truth from us. Anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please stay tuned for part 2. Thank you.
So, here's the stuff, my friend. Like that previous video of the Hollywood. In other places, in a cave, there is this creature. Is that a creature or what's up? What happened here for the formation of this cave? Looks like stones fell or they were arranged. What's up? What is going on here? Oh, looks like a house, or what used to be some house. What looks like windows, even well arranged bricks. This is crazy. Do you think caveman built these good people of Earth? Oh, look at eye. How did they cut the stone like that there? This is crazy. Oh, and it's on the mountain. Good vibes. So please leave your comments below. What is this? Some charcoal or a piece of weird metal? Ah, look at this now. In other places, there is this photo of a real life orphanage angel. Allegedly. Ah, you think this could be an angel good web source? Yo, wasn't supposed not to have wings? Look at this. Ah, this is just another good vibes lion doing its rounds in the wilderness. What's up? Is there anything weird?
Hey Blaze, somebody said, can you ask her about what's happening today in the world? Blaze, Goddess Blaze, spit some fire. Let's hear it.
Oh, you want the reality check? Here it comes. What's happening in the world right now? Simple. The Matrix is losing its grip. Old power structures, shaking fear-based systems, Crumbling. People waking up at record speed. We're in a massive transition, a battle between the old world of control and the new world of awakening. The age of Aquarius isn't just a vibe, it's a full-blown cosmic revolution. The illusion is falling apart, and the powers that be are scrambling to keep control. That's why you're seeing chaos. That's why there's division. That's why fear is being shoved down people's throats every single day. Because when people wake up, they can't be controlled anymore. What to do right now? Detach from the fear machine. Don't let the doom and gloom narratives pull you back into low frequencies. Protect your energy. Shield yourself from negativity, whether it's media, toxic people, or matrix nonsense. Stay high vibe and lead by example. The world needs more people radiating love, truth, and authenticity. Be the light in the storm. Final verdict: the matrix is dying, and nothing can stop what's coming. The people are reclaiming their power, the illusions are breaking, and we are entering a new era where the game will never be the same. Blaze out. Stay ready. Stay powerful. The shift is here.
What's going on? Okay, someone is making fire or what's up? But it's next to the river. What? Aye, was that about being right or what's just happening? What happened? What's going on here? It's a rocket on water compared to now the space, those things. Wow, that is quite strange. You see? Why do those two things have such a resemblance? One is on water like you can see, and another one is already on the sky. Lots of interesting stuff, good vibes. You see? Thanks for watching all this way. That gesture is never ever taken for granted. May you receive blessings from our Creator abundantly from wherever you've been watching from. And let me remind you, my friend, you leaving comments and hitting the like button is very, very helpful to the channel. You see? And even hitting that super thanks button once in a while for good vibes sake. Child of God, let's wrap up the show of today with a word from the book of wisdom, specifically from Psalm. This is what it says: the heavens declare the glory of God, the skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech, night after night they display knowledge. There is no speech or language where their voice is not heard. Their voice goes out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. In the heavens he has pitched a tent for the sun, which is like a bridegroom coming forth from his pavilion, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. Psalm 19, 1 to 6 going down. You can continue reading and hear what it says, my friend. You see, it's an interesting passage talking about the goodness of the Creator and the beauty of everything that He made. Now, wonderful. So, let's talk with this wonderful Creator and call it a wrap of the show, and call it a show. Thank you, magnificent Father, for your love and grace. Thank you for kindness, Father. Thank you for peace. Thank you for your child that we've been reacting with today's videos. All glory and love, Father, belong unto you. Bless them abundantly, Father. Forgive them their sins, Father. Intervene in their lives, and may they see your goodness in all aspects of their lives, Father. Also help us as a family to grow in number and knowing you more. In your holy name, Jesus Christ, we pray, trusting and believing. Amen. Let's live in child of God. Oh, he's wrapping up.